I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. RP to these two young gentlemen. They ain't deserve that. Prayers out to freaking Anthony Joshua. He ain't deserve that either.
They say Anthony Joshua, the famous boxer, involved himself in an accident too. Now the breakdown I want to show you for here so. In case you don't know who be Joshua, now him be this Anthony Joshua, the popular boxer. They say he involved himself in an accident. For this accident, 2 people die. Now God save them. Make we see. As you can see, now him be this. I go play the video later. Now the truck where the vehicle it be this. The vehicle where they inside jam this place and they park this truck along the road. Some people there so when you don't buy Joshua associate, he be his friends. Full breakdown, basic facts. The person where they involved now Anthony Joshua. Date now today Monday December 29th 2025. Time around 11 a.m. Place they say now Mako, Ogun State, along Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Exact spot near Dako filling station before Shagamu interchange, Iward Ibadan. Vehicle and cover. Joshua was not driving, no be the driver. He was a passenger in a Lexus Jeep. Reported plate number KRD 850HN. It was a 2-vehicle cover. Front vehicle Lexus SUV. Now Joshua dey inside the front vehicle. The rear vehicle, which is Pajero SUV. Now is security details dey where they guide down. The security details where they guide down. The day behind, he dey front for the SUV. How the accident happened? They thought say the Lexus Jeep where Anthony Joshua dey inside collided with a stationary truck where they parked along the road. The truck was parked on the highway. The exact cause is still under investigation. No official explanation yet on why the truck was stationary. Speed of the Lexus SUV. Warning signs on the road. Whether when they park out, whether they put any warning sign. People inside the Lexus SUV. There were 4 occupants in the Lexus. The driver, okay, so this is the Lexus Jeep. The driver was sitting at the front. Passengers beside the driver. Anthony Joshua was behind the driver. This is the driver. Anthony Joshua was here. Another person was sitting here. Another passenger was sitting here. So this is the passenger. See passenger 1, passenger 2. Let me redraw it so that you understand. This is Anthony Joshua. This is the driver. Passenger 1, passenger 2. Okay. This is the truck where they park along the road. Now this side, now you go eat. So all these guys were affected. Joshua and the driver were spared. Casualties. 2 people died on the spot. The passenger beside the driver, the passenger seated beside Joshua. Their identities have not yet been officially released. So you can see, let's watch this video. This is Joshua after the accident. You don't see him so, okay? So you can see, and the truck be this. Now yeah, the SUV it. Now the people will buy with this. So you can see, this is the first person, the second person. May their soul rest in peace. What be this? Anthony Joshua's condition. They say he survived the accident. He sustained minor injuries. He was conscious and dazed. Photo show him sitting near the wreck, topless, surrounded by broken glass. His condition is described as stable. Current status: Anthony Joshua is alive and stable. 2 people are confirmed dead. Investigation is ongoing. More official updates are expected. Everybody want crossover. We dey hear this one. Look at those guys now traveling with him. They can't go like that. Oh, may their soul rest in peace. You must crossover. You will see 2026. You will see 2026. Make you drop email in the comment section. What do you think? Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Joshua's accident in Lagos, Nigeria should act as a reminder for Africans in the diaspora to stop fantasizing about Africa. What you saw in that video where you had an accident, people got brains crushed out, they're lying on the road, and there is no paramedics, no emergency support, that is the reality of what most people have to live by. Majority of Africa is like that. Someone got an accident and people are just praying for him, telling him he's not going to die. And there is nobody there seriously to help. These are, for the most part, dysfunctional countries. And this is the reality of it. That's why your parents left a long time ago and tried to create a life elsewhere where you are now based. So if you're going to go to Africa during December, sure, have fun. But just remember, if something goes wrong, you're on your own, there is no support, And you would easily imagine if Anthony Joshua had only 30 minutes to leave. But if he didn't get support within 30 minutes, he would lose his life. We all would probably lose him by now, because you saw in that video there was nothing. It's just the guy's traumatized and people just got cell phones outside in his face and just screaming and making making a lot of noise. It's crazy. So when you make all this money that you're making, and you have all these fantasies about the motherland and Africa and so on, man, look, you don't have to do it. Go elsewhere. Go to Dubai, bro. Go somewhere else where you'll be safe, you'll be taken care of, and if something goes wrong, there's actually systems at work to protect you and to help you. I know the fantasies are so big, so real in a lot of people's heads, and I like going to Africa myself. I love it. But don't go with these fantasies that a lot of people have. It's just not realistic. And when Trump comes out and say, oh, these are all shithole countries, that is true. Even though a lot of Africans don't like to hear this and they're heading for it, that video is proof. In what functional society would have that kind of scenario happens? So stop fantasizing and get real. If you're going to go to Dirty December, just remember, you are on your own. Anthony Joshua's accident in Lagos, Nigeria should act as a reminder for Africans in the diaspora to stop fantasizing about Africa. What you saw in that video, where you had an accident, people got brains crushed out, they're lying on the road, and there is no paramedics, no emergency support, that is the reality of what most people have to live by. Majority of Africa is like that. Someone got an accident and people are just praying for him, telling him
táyé bá ń yẹ ò rọra, tọmọ rẹ bá dára ò rọra. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ẹ máa ṣàdúà. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rìn lọ́jọ́ tí ebi bá ń pa ọ̀nà. Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rìn lọ́jọ́ tí ebi bá ń pa ọ̀nà. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rìn lọ́jọ́ tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe ìtàjẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rìn lọ́jọ́ tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ ṣe ìtàjẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Tá a bá yó tán, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká bá wọn wá bẹ́kùnbẹ́kùn. Tá a bá yó tán, kí Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká bá wọn wá bẹ́kùnbẹ́kùn káàkiri. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, accident tẹ́ rí, mo lérò pé gbogbo yín lẹ mọ èèyàn tó ń jẹ́ Anthony Joshua. Ó jẹ́ èèyàn kan tó ń ja boxing tí Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ gbà fún. He's a world champion. He's a world champion. Ọmọ Nàìjíríà níbẹ̀. He's very popular. Èní kan mo ti ń rí pé ó máa sábà wá sí Nàìjíríà nígbà festive period báyìí. Lọ́tẹ̀ yìí tá a rí báyìí. Accident tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ni ó ṣeé ṣe ká máa mọ̀ bóyá ó kó àwọn èèyàn wá àbí bóyá ó ti ń kó àwọn èèyàn wá tẹ́lẹ̀. Èyí náà rí SUV, Lexus, cars, stationary motor parked, truck tó park jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́. This accident, wọ́n ní láti investigate ẹ̀. Nàìjíríà la wà, kọ́lọ́n jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè investigate ẹ̀. Mọ́tò, tírọ́ọ̀kì tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe mọ́tò ẹrù, ó park jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́jẹ́ sí ojú ọ̀nà. Ẹ̀yin ṣé driver lose control ni ló lọ gbé àwọn apá ọ̀hún, ló lọ gbé wọn fún accident? Àwọn tó survive accident yìí ó ní driver gangan àti Anthony Joshua fún rẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà ní this other passenger seat, èèyàn tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ driver àti èèyàn tó wà lẹ́yìn seat ẹ̀yìn bí ẹ ṣe rí inú drawing yẹn, àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n finish wọn no remedy, wọ́n kú pátápátá, wọ́n kú teyínteyín. Yes, èmi ti máa ń wò most of the time. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ arógun accident. Tí accident bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀, ó dàbí pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ driver wọ́n máa ń ju ọwọ́ yẹn ni, wọ́n máa ń ju ọwọ́ the other side ni. So àwọn tó bá wà ní the other side of ẹgbẹ́ driver àtàwọn tó wà ní ẹ̀yìn ẹgbẹ́ driver yẹn, àwọn ọmọ sábà fọ ara pa gbẹ̀kádàrà là ó bí eléyìí ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Okay, accident ló ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ọlọ́run ó fún ní ọkàn láti bí ẹ lọ sí yìí. Yes, but ẹ̀yin náà rí àwọn èèyàn púpọ̀ sọ wípé accident yẹn ó wà suspicious. Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà nìyẹn, kò sí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ naturally. Wọ́n ló wà suspicious. So ìgbà tí Anthony Joshua fún rẹ̀ ó wà ní mọ́tò shirtless. Níbo wọ́n lọ, níbo wọ́n ti ń bọ̀, ṣóòrù Nàìjíríà náà ló pọ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Nǹkan kò ṣe, as you can see the report, wọ́n ní ó suffer minor injury. So nǹkan tó mú Anthony Joshua survive, that means driver náà àti gbọ́ report òun náà survive. But àwọn méjì tẹ apá bíbà wọ́n lọ fún. Nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn fi sọ wípé ó wà suspicious ni. Kí ló rí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan Nàìjíríà kò sí CCTV láti mọ̀ bóyá accident kan ló fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ níwájú tó yọ apá ọ̀hún yẹn fún wọn. But wherever the case may be, I sympathize pẹ̀lú àwọn táwọn èèyàn wọn kú. May their souls rest in perfect peace. Orúkọ dáadáa ó sàn ju wúrà àti fàdákà lọ. Orúkọ dáadáa tí Ọlọ́run ti build fún Anthony Joshua ẹ wá wò ó bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn ó kó àwọn èèyàn wá àwọn èèyàn tó kù ìwé ṣe èèyàn Nàìjíríà ó kó wọn wá láti wá fara kó àṣà ó kó wọn wá sí Nàìjíríà ó pa wọ́n tán yányányán ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà wọ́n blame ojú ọ̀nà Nàìjíríà lóòótọ́ we have so many bad roads tó yẹ pé ó ń pa àwọn èèyàn daily then ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa reckless driving had nothing to do with government in Nigeria kí ló dé táwọn náà drive recklessly kò sí CCTV kó máa fi yé wa bóyá it was so speedy but whatever the case may be Ọlọ́run máa wà pẹ̀lú wa ẹ̀yin tí tèmi apart from this accident ẹ̀yin náà ẹ̀rù ṣé àsìkò tíyàn kóyàn wá Nàìjíríà lélẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní òbòdó ìbò ẹ ronú dáadáa ṣé àsìkò tá à ń kó àwọn èèyàn wá sí Nàìjíríà lélẹ̀ ṣé ti security ni ṣé ti terrorism ni ṣé ti banditry ni ṣé ti ritualist ni ṣé ti bad roads ni ṣé ti bad system ni ṣé àsìkò tá à ń kó àwọn èèyàn wọlé sí Nàìjíríà lélẹ̀ òun mo fi sọ wípé tẹ́ ẹ bá yó ẹ má wọn bẹ́kùnbẹ́kùn káàkiri orúkọ rere tí Ọlọ́run ti rà fún yín ẹ má fi ayọ̀ fọ́ ẹ má fi ayọ̀ pòórá ẹ má fi bàjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù báyìí lọ this is Ajia on Point by 2 always using my words to help others ẹ wo past videos mi láti mọ nǹkan tí à ń sọ gangan mo rí fídíò yìí ni ó dẹ̀ ṣe mí láàánú mo ní kí n join 1 or 2 words nítorí àwọn èèyàn wa tó wà ní òkè ọ̀hún àsìkò tá a sọ wípé à ń kó àwọn èèyàn wá sí Nàìjíríà kọ́ lélẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ risk life ara rẹ̀ on your own mọ́ tún risk life àwọn èèyàn míì even àwa tá a wà ní Nàìjíríà à ń sọ fúnra wa pé ẹ dúró síbi tẹ́ ẹ wà ná ká tó figure àti gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe wá Nàìjíríà ẹ dúró síbi tẹ́ ẹ wà ná ìwọ yọ àyọ̀pọ̀ra tó kó àwọn èèyàn wọlé ó kó àwọn èèyàn wọlé tán àwọn èèyàn kó sí ẹ lọ́wọ́ I just hope God will give you the mind to bear this loss yes gbogbo báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń sọ tí wọ́n sọ pé ẹn kìíní kan ó look suspicious sacrifice ni ó yẹ ọmọ tó ń sunkún ó yẹ ẹ̀tún rẹ̀ ṣóyè yín tí ọkàn bá mọ́ èèyàn tí ọkàn rẹ̀ mọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ́ba tó mọ̀ yẹn but I wish pé Anthony wàá heal quick from this shock and I wish you quick recovery ẹ̀yin tèmi bye for now.